Hi there. If you like to create content which is around the topic of employee productivity tips or hacks, then you might want to watch this video. I'm Bhavik from LongShot AI, and in this very brief video, I'll show you how you can create awesome content around this topic. So let's get started. Now, the first thing I like to do is I like to get some ideas. So, our topic is employee productivity. Let's keep it that way. Let's not mention anything else. Let me open up an editor meanwhile. So yeah, what the AI will do is AI will look at this keyword and it'll suggest us some topics. Okay, this looks a pretty decent topic. Meanwhile, I can also generate other ideas, but yeah, we can look at this or we can also choose other ideas. I mean, you can choose all these ideas as many times you want. So yeah, here's a decent content calendar around this topic. You can look for different keywords as well. So okay, this is also a good topic. But yeah, I'll go ahead with this one. Actually, let's take both these topics. Why not? Why not? Okay, uh, let's keep it 7 tips. Similarly, 7 tips. Okay, first thing, since this happens to be more of a your listicle, so let's just choose listicle outline. So what it'll do is it'll generate an outline based on your headline and some keywords. So I kept the same keywords or description as a headline. So yeah, these are the 7 tips. Pretty good. Okay, you can always add them to editor or you can copy. If you're not really satisfied, you can again ask the A to generate the results. But yeah, these 7 looks pretty good. Yeah, and you also have these options, so you can totally go at 12, 10, 13, 14, no matter what number you're looking at. So you might also experience that some of these points might be similar. So yeah, you can remove those points or you want to keep them. So it's all on you. So let me just, let's say this point has been covered over here. So just for a reference or instance, I'll just add a couple more. So yeah, similarly, if I were to talk about top 7 productivity killers, so here's one for tips for boosting productivity, and here's for productivity killers. So looking at both sides of the coin, okay, excessive meetings, there's no denying lack of focus. Focus is one of the biggest assets. So yeah, lack of focus is a problem. Perfectionism, again, procrastination. Disorganization is again one of the things. Unclear objectives, not knowing what to do, too many distractions. Yeah, so you have these points as well. So of course, as I said, right, you can always look for more points. And now what you want to do is you might want to elaborate on these points. Of course, you have these points and now you wish to make these points a bit elaborative. So let me just add the topic. So yeah, as you can see, this is the bit I want the AI to talk about, and this is the context I'm setting. So the top productivity killers in workplace: excessive meetings. So when AI writes about excessive meetings, I wanted to think about the top productivity killers, and this being one of the points. So I'll ask the AI to generate an introduction, and it will give us 3 results. Just wait a few seconds, and we'll have 3 results. So yeah, here we go. Excessive meanings. As you can see, we have 3 results over here. Let me choose the one in the middle. Okay, let me clear the formatting. Very good. I mean, you can take it whichever way you want. You want to write something like pros of excessive meaning. Maybe there are some pros for excessive meaning. You can even mention that, and the AI will generate content in that regard. So similarly, the name of the game is pretty simple. Lack of focus. You do that. Yeah. Again, AI will generate 3 results. By the way, you can totally generate the results again and again till you get the satisfied results, or you can even copy and paste the all the 3 results. And maybe you'll find that some of the points mentioned are repeating, so you can remove those points. So yeah, this is the second point. Let me add it to the editor. There are a number of things which can kill, but lack of focus is one of the biggest culprits, of course. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of an in-depth one. Like you can see that there are like ways mentioned how you can combat this issue, which is the lack of focus. So, yeah, of course, you can totally make it as a point. First thing, this means just improve the formatting. Ensure, let me say, ensure that that even employees and okay. Then comes point number three. Let me look at the formatting and okay. I mean, this, if you look at this, right? So this is like one of these points, which is about like taking breaks, which is similar to this point. I mean, it helps boost productivity, right? So how you can tackle the issue, combat, you can take breaks and all. So similarly, you can answer all these points, and the name of the game is pretty similar. So again, encouraging regular breaks for like this point, tips to boost productivity, employee productivity. I mean, again, you do the same thing, right? So it's rinse and repeat basically. So yeah, by the way, this one was like one of the points which had a fact installed. Of course, you can also ask the AI to include facts in your content. So yeah, encourage regular breaks. This is one of the tips for boosting productivity. Okay, so yeah, again, this is one of the similar points. You see this. There's like if you like install some break room or relaxing area, that helps. Encourage employees to walk outside. Encourage to socialize by following this is like a closing line. So yeah, similarly you can also answer these points. I'm pretty sure you get the idea. Just like basically elaborating on these points and you get all these points. So by the way, now that you have written about them, so this is like if you're thinking about a common topic, I can like you can consider these as different topics, right? So what if I were to ask the AI to generate an introduction, like, by the way, if we are seeing this option for conclusion, let's write the conclusion first. Saves time, right? So first of all, conclusion for the other topic. First one, ways to boost productivity. Okay, tips to boost productivity. We have it over here, and you can totally add it to the editor. Of course, if you're not satisfied, you can again ask the AI to generate a conclusion. There are a lot of other ways you can do that as well, but this is the easiest one. Similarly, for the introduction about the topics, let's choose a different topic, the one below. So yeah, if you can see, like AI will generate the result. Let's see what I mean. You can totally ask the AI to like choose a particular tone, or maybe look at like if you want to go in depth. Or so yeah, as you can see, these are the 7 points. I mean, this is kind of an in depth, not really an introduction. Introduction is just this bit, but yeah, it has kind of elaborated on all these points which I mentioned. I mean, you can see these points, right? So if you don't want to write, of course, you can totally start with this point. You have all these points already set. I mean, you can totally remove, but yeah, these points are kind of more in depth. But yeah, I mean, you can totally look at them. But since I already have them, let me just remove this. Maybe I can remove this bit as well. But yeah, I can take this bit. It's a listicle, right? So you don't want to write too big of an introduction. You just got to keep it smart, keep it short, concise, and jump to the main thing. So again, if I'm asking AI to generate an introduction, let's see. Okay, it's along the same lines, right? So you get all these 7 points, and let's say if for instance I am using one of these points, let's say meetings, right? So what I can do is I can totally we were using the headline introduction before, but we can also use text extender, which is also pretty simple. Just copy and paste. You can choose the generation length and ask the AI to generate. So what AI will see is AI will see this text, and it'll take a context and it'll generate results after that. So what comes after that, like as you can see, it's the this line. Yeah, it's the same thing. So after that, it's AI basically elaborating, or whichever way it wants to take the whole thing. So yeah, it's done. So what I can do is I can totally remove this bit, and yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so you have this over here. Yeah, this is a pretty good point, right? You have similarly, you have these results. Even you have one for procrastination. So yeah, it saw that you were writing about meetings. So the next point, it imagines it. It's like you can also talk about procrastination because they are kind of related. So yeah, this is how you generate content using Longshot, and it's like it's easy way, and if I may be honest, quite a fast way to generate. I mean, you are seeing around 900 words, around 850 words, and okay, I'd say that these are two different topics, but yeah, you are looking at within like 11 minutes, you have a good 800 900 word blog in front of you. And yeah, you can choose relevant niches as well if you're generating content within the editor. These are your standalone features, which is like a quick kind of access to generate content. And if you want to go like in depth and want to use some other features and generate even more quality results, you can check out the in editor features and choose a relevant niche. Of course, there are a lot of other features, but yeah, this is pretty much about it. Generating content, like you can easily generate 2000 word or 1000 word article within what 10 minutes you have this. So I'd say half an hour, 1,000 words, or 2,000 words, maybe 1 hour for a even longer article. So pretty good return, if I may say. And of course, all this content is quite unique. If I were to show an example, we have this plagiarism checker, which uses copyscape integration, which is considered the gold standard for plagiarism checkers. So as you can see, no matches found. If there were some plagiarism concerns, you would have seen a link over here, and you would have also seen number of words which matched. But since there are none, which says that the content is unique, so no plagiarism concerns. So yeah, I think this is a good point, good time to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you watch, you can definitely check out Longshot. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to reach us. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.